Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear student, I am Professor Abdurrahman, and today we will discuss about abstract, because when you are conducting your research, the first thing is your abstract. Sometimes your professor will ask you to write a abstract of your research. So how would you write your abstract, and what are the essential of the abstract? Today we will discuss about in detail what kind of abstract you need to write. So there are a lot of kind of abstract. We will discuss one by one, and firstly we will discuss about the abstract. Before starting our lecture, it is requested you to subscribe our channel, AR Small Talk, and as well as Teen Sports, so that you can receive such kind of video from our channels. So let's start with the lecture. Then we will discuss about the abstract. What is abstract? Let's start with the abstract. What is abstract, because it is up to us. So what are the major aspect of abstract? So firstly we will discuss about one paragraph of 300 word. Keep in your mind that you need to write a one paragraph that contain 300 word, and it is a one paragraph. There would not be a two or three paragraph. It would be one page and one paragraph, and it the total word of the abstract should be 300 or less than 300, not more than 300. Keep in your mind that is a compulsory for one page abstract. So the second one, overall purpose of the study. In these, what thing you will include in your major aspect, that is overall purpose of the study. What is the purpose of your study that you are going to conduct? The third one is research problem you are investigating. You should also include the third one, that is research problem you are going to investigate. You should also write in the in this abstract. So these three things have been added. What are the second major aspect? The basic design of the study. Okay, which study you are going to conduct, you may write about the basic design in a very simple way. Your language should be very formal, because it is not in research. Informal language is not used. So the third one aspect is major findings. What are you going to find? What are your finding? You should also include in your abstract. Trend found as result of your analysis. Whatever you have found, that is a trend, that is a way what you have found, and you are going to analyze the major finding. You should also write in the abstract. So these are the third one. And the fourth and last one aspect is brief summary of your interpretation and conclusion. Mean to say that you should write the basic interpretation and as well as conclusion in your abstract. So abstract is actually the reflection of your research which you are going to conduct. So these are the four basic essential. Before writing an abstract, you should also keep in mind that these four aspects. So let's start with the significance of the abstract. Every your abstract is the reflection of your whole research. You should write very meaningful and very meaningful and very significant, so that your professor will definitely accept your research. Sometimes your professor will ask you to include an abstract, a general summary of your work with your research paper. The abstract allow you to elaborate upon each aspect of the paper and help reader decide whether they want to read the rest of the paper. Therefore, enough key information such as summary, you have to put result, observation, trend, etc. must be included to make the abstract useful to someone who may want to examine your work. So that is very significant thing you have to do on this work. How do you know when you have enough information in your abstract? How can you know that? A simple rule of the thumb is to imagine that you are another research doing a similar study. Then you ask yourself, if abstract was the only part of the paper you could assess, you would you be happy with the amount of information presenting there? Does it tell the whole story about the study? If the answer is no, then the abstract is likely need to be reviewed. So that is very important thing. If these things are not included in your abstract, it means that you have to review once again, so that whatever I may tell you, it should be the part of this abstract. Otherwise the abstract would not be useful. So uh, this is something. So we will discuss about the significant. After significant, we will discuss about the type of abstract. What type of abstract you are doing? There are four type of abstract in front of you: critical abstract, descriptive abstract, informative abstract, and highlighted abstract. Firstly, we will discuss about the critical abstract. A critical abstract provide, in addition to describing main finding and information, a judgment or comment about the study validity, reliability, and completeness. The researcher evaluates the paper and often compare it with the other work on the same subject. Critical abstracts are generally 400 to 500 words in length due to the additional imperative commentary. These type of abstract are used in infrequently. So we will discuss about the descriptive abstract. Abstract indicate the type of information found in the work. It make no judgment about the work, nor does it provide a result or conclusion of the research. It does incorporate keyword found in the text and may include the purpose, methods, and scope of research. Essentially, the descriptive abstract only describes the work being summarized. Some researchers consider it an outline of the work rather than a summary. Descriptive abstract are usually very short, 100 word or less. So that are in mean that in descriptive abstract you have to write very meaningful and useful, because the length of your abstract is not more than 100 word. So we will discuss about the informative abstract. What is informative abstract? The majority of the abstracts are informative, while they still don't critique or evaluate a work. They do more than describe it. A good informative abstract acts as a surrogate for the work itself. That is, the researcher present and explain all the main arguments and important result and evidence in the paper. An informative abstract include information that can be found in descriptive abstract, such as purpose, method, scope, but it also include the result and conclusion of the research and recommendation of the author. The length varies according to the discipline, but an informative abstract is usually no more than 300 words in length, because it is a routine that you have to write nearly 300 word, one page abstract. In 300 words you have to write each and everything. The fourth one is highlighted abstract. We will also discuss about this. A highlighted abstract is specifically written to attract the reader attention to the study. No pretense is made there being either a balanced or complete picture of the paper, and in fact incomplete and leading remarks may be used to spark the reader minds. So this would be included in that thing. uh, so reader's mind, we can also balance incomplete into the, in fact incomplete and leading remarks may be useful for the spark of reader's mind, in that a highlight abstract cannot stand independent of its associated article. It is not a true abstract and therefore rarely used in the academic writing. So highlighted abstract is not usually used in the academics writing. So these four type are the abstracts. Abstract has four types, so we have discussed in detail. Let's start with the writing style. What would be your writing style? Use Keep in mind that choose the active voice when possible, but note that much of your abstract may require passive sentence construction. Regardless, write your abstract using concise but complete sentence. Get to the point quickly and always use the past tense, because you are reporting on a study that has been already completed. So this is the writing style of the. So we will discuss about the formatting. What is the formatting of the abstract? Abstract should be formatted as a single paragraph in a block format and with no paragraph uh, indentations. In most cases, the abstract page immediately follow the title page. Do not number the page. Rules set forth in the writing manual vary, but in general, you should center the word abstract at the top of the page with double spacing between and the heading and the abstract. The final sentence of an abstract concisely summarize your study, conclusion, implications, and application to practice, and if appropriate, can be followed by the statement about the need for the additional research revealed from the findings. So we will discuss about the composing your abstract. How would you compose your abstract? Let's start. That is very important thing. Although it is the first section of the paragraph, the abstract should be written last, since it will summarize the content of your entire paper. A good strategy to begin composing your abstract is to take whole sentence or key phrases from each section of the paper and put them in the sequence that summarized the contents. The revise and add connecting paragraph and word to make the narrative flow clearly and smoothly. Note that statistical findings should be reported precisely. It means that you are written in the pretenses. Before handing it your final paper, check to make sure that the information in the abstract completely agree what you have written in the paper. Think of the abstract as a sequel set of complete sentences describing the most crucial information using the fewest necessary word. So this is the formatting writing style of the abstract. So we will discuss about that is very important thing. You have to understand it. It is a key point. Abstract should not contain. What are the things that should not be written in your abstract? So the write this thing, understand thing. First thing, a catchy introductory phrase, provocative quotes, or other device to grab the reader attention. You need not to write such kind of thing in your abstract. The second one is lengthy paragraph or lengthy background and contextual information you should not add in the abstract. Redundant paraphrase, unnecessary adverbs and adjectives, and repetitive information you should not write in the abstract. The fourth one is the acronyms and abbreviation. You should not write the acronym and abbreviation. Acronym is the first letter of every sentence, such as there is a WAPDA, WAPD, Water and Power and Development Authority, that is acronym, and GOVT, GOVT, GOVT is a short form of short abbreviation of government. So you should not write in the abstract. The fourth one is reference to the other literature. Reference to the other literature, saying like a current research shows that studies have indicated. You should not write in in your abstract. Using the epistical ending with or incomplete sentence, such as you may also put dash dash dash. You should not write in your abstract. Jargon and the term that may be confusing to the reader, you should not write this one. The eighth one is citation to the other works. You should not write the citation. You should not cite the other work in your abstract. The ninth and the last is any sort of image, illustration, figures, and table. You should not write them in your abstract. So these are the things which you should not add, which should not add your in your abstract. So we will discuss briefly on the abstract. So thank you so much for watching our both channel. This channel is AR Small Talk is providing education facilities, and teen sport is also providing the analysis about the games, cricket, hockey, and football around the world. So subscribe both of our channel. If you have any question regarding research conducting, please let us know in your comments. We will definitely help you, inshallah. And you should also write about the video. Thank you so much for watching this channel. Assalamu alaikum.